Alright, I decided that I'm going to put together a video of my largest tank that I currently have. It's a 180 gallon Central American cichlid tank, and I am very proud of it. I'm very happy I put this all together, and it couldn't have come out better. I'm real happy with it. I'm going to say first off that it's going to be kind of a longer video because I'm going to talk about the fish a little bit, and then I'm going to give you a chance to see the fish. And I have to apologize ahead of time for the camera being shaky and of poor quality because this is from my cell phone. I don't have money for a good camera because all my money, well, that's what the film is about, goes into my fish. That and my beer. Anyways, so on to the fish. Initially, this tank was set up to be a tank that was based off of the water system, the Rio Tuhia, and due to a spawning in another one of my tanks, I had to relocate a few fish into here, so they're a bit out of place, but at home at the same time. They're just out of place with my initial setup. But like I said, they're very comfortable and very happy in here, and everything's getting along pretty well, with the occasional spat like cichlids will do. So I'm going to talk about the fish that I have in here. I have Heracthias or X cyclosoma, just depending on your circle, Persei. There's 5 of them in here, and I got the big male over there on the far left, and I've got another subdom male on the far right, and I'm just assuming because of their size and temperament that those 2 are males. And then I have smaller 3 that are possibly females or extremely subdom males. They were initially to be a part of the Rio Tuhia tank. That's where, or you can find these guys there. Along with, I have a Vieja Argentea down here in the corner. These are all fairly young fish. Not all of them. There's the Argentea is a really beautiful fish. I've always loved them. I've always wanted to keep one, so now I've got one, and I've got a setup for them. And then I've got X cyclosoma salvini in here. There's 2 of them, also from the Rio Tuhia. These are not wild caught fish, by the way. They're just fish that would live together. They could be found together in that water system. And there's 2 of them in there, and they're also very young fish. And then I've got the 2 firemouths in here, the Thoraxis meekai, and those you might recognize them as the fish that spawned in another video. Although that other video is probably 4 or 5 years old. These fish are very old. They've been around for probably 7 years now, 6 years perhaps. They are just a joy to have. I kind of retired them and took them out of their spawning tank and stuck them in here because I found some information saying that they also can be found in the Rio Tuhia. I also moved in just recently a Vieja maculata, which is the black belt that you see cruising around over there. The Persei's trying to keep his dominance, and that maculata, the black belt, is now its biggest threat. So it's kind of keeping that guy in check. And then there is a Parachromis lawsoli in here also that I'm just in love with, and I just recently put that in here with the maculata, and they've been in here for only 2 days now. So they're still adjusting, still trying to find their niche, and they'll be in here for a while. But this, ooh, something spooked them. But this is kind of how this tank is for right now. Just like I said, I'm really happy with it. Everything's going as planned. What I'm going to go on ahead and do now is I'm going to go on ahead and shut off. Actually, first let me show you this. I'm going to shut off the light and show you the tank in the dark here so that there's not so much glare. There, you can get a better visual of just the tank without seeing all the stuff around it. Just very, very, very beautiful, beautiful fish. I'm very happy with these guys. I'll try to get a little closer here. Show you that Immaculata and the big Parasite in the back. These guys are probably about 9, maybe 10 inches. They're the two big guys I have in the house right now, next to my brother-in-law's male jag. That's the one that spawned, male and female jag, the Parachromis managuensis. Maybe I'll do something when they're fry or free swimming. Put a little video of that up there. But you can see the Argentea down there. Very, very pretty fish as well. And I'll show you when I set up this tank. Oh, this is another oddball in here. It's a South American L. I want to say 28. I can't quite recall, but it's a. Come on, get out of there. He wants to steal the show here. So do they. I love these two. I've had these guys around for a long time. They're just gorgeous. Something happened to the male's head just today, actually. That wasn't like that before. But that's a green phantom pleco there. I got that for free about 3 years ago. Somebody called me up and said, hey, I got something you might want. It's pretty cool. Geez, that big old notch out of his head kind of sucks. Anyways, when I set up this tank, it was set up so that it could be viewed from... Oh, here, the lost fly came out. We'll go take a quick peek at... Well, the Immaculata's keeping him in check. I set it up so that it could be viewed from 3 different sides here. And that's the front, and here's the side of it. Like I said, this is a 180, so it's 24 by 24 as far as depth and height go. So it's actually provides a really interesting look into the side of the tank, which I really like this spot. I sometimes just sit here and look into the depth of the tank. It's very cool, gives me an interesting perspective. And then from the back, over here, kind of where my wife's sewing stuff is the back view of the tank here. Kind of up against a wall here, so I have to kind of tilt the camera at a downward angle. But very, very pleased with this tank. Here we go. Here's the Losselei. I'm pretty sure it's a male. Yeah, he's trying to get adjusted. These guys are getting beat up a little bit. And then we got Salvini come out there. He's kind of getting beat up a little bit being in this new tank. But they'll all adjust and they'll be okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and turn on the light one more time and take you to the back of this tank here. And over here, I built this cabinet. See, I'm very proud of the cabinet here. A lot of that's a 20-gallon down there for raising fry, if the Parasite ever breed. There's the cabinet there. My built-in lighting into the hood. Oh, well, I guess that won't really show up. Yeah, it does. There we go. But the lighting's built into the bottom of the hood, and it's all set up with a timer. Because I wanted this to be viewed from all 3 sides, I wanted as little clutter in there as possible. So I posted these up here, and it's all one system, the built-in heater Eheim 2180. So it's got the built-in heater, so I don't have to worry about that. And it's a great filter. I really, really like it. I'm just going to sit here for a moment. My camera's telling me I can only take 10-minute videos, so this is almost over. I'm sure you're tired of hearing me talk anyways. And sorry I was all over the place, but I'll just give you the last several seconds to just kind of take in the fish. Alright, well, thanks for watching.